Greetings. My name is Reverend Dr. Aleze Fulbright, and it is indeed my joy to serve as the conference superintendent of the Central District, where we strive to be Christ-centered, community-connected, and missionally centric. It is indeed an honor to serve on the board of Metro Ministries, and I want to thank you as a board member for your continued support for Metro Ministries. For Metro Ministries is striving to continue to connect resources with ministry and ministry with resources. And because of your faithfulness, Metro is able to do it. And so during this time, one of the resources and ministries that Metro has been so faithful and diligent in investing in is through the ministries at Chapel Hill United Methodist Church. One of those ministries is a PALS program, where the individuals are reaching out and into their Chapel Hill community for the purpose to include and involve underserved, underestimated youth in the areas of education, cultural, and physical activity. In this way, this Chapel Hill United Methodist Church is hoping to partner with the Metropolitan Police Athletic League to help deter crime, increase self-esteem, and promote positive relationships with police. That is the PALS program. Through this PALS program, they have been allowed to have the underestimated, underrepresented youth to experience learning how to play golf and basketball, soccer, and indoor games. And during the breaks, they have time for assistance with homework. Friends, this is how your dollars are being invested throughout the Central District. Additionally, with the Chapel Hill United Methodist Church, they are and have created a cycling ministry. It's called Chapel Hill Cyclers. And these cyclers is a bicycle riding ministry that began in partnership with the Chapel Hill Apartments in their community. It is a means for which the youth age 10 and older are able to get out and exercise, learn about bicycle maintenance and safe riding, but mostly about making friendships. Again, this is how the resources are connecting with ministries, and ministries are possible because of your giving. And so we are so grateful for Chapel Hill United Methodist Church for their PALS program, but also for their cycling program, how they are reaching into their community to serve the underrepresented, underestimated youth and their families by demonstrating the light of Jesus Christ. And so we celebrate. And as we pause for a moment to consider a word from the Lord, it is coming from Isaiah 41:10. It simply says, "Do not fear, because I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will surely help you. I will hold you with my victorious, strong hand." Don't be afraid, because I am with you, God says. Don't be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will surely help you. I will hold you with my victorious, strong hand. That's Isaiah 41:10. The word of God for the people of God. Thanks be to God. What I appreciate about this particular text is that while we are laden with many aspects of fear throughout these weeks and these months in 2021, where we are afraid to go to the store, we are afraid to go to work, we are afraid to be in the presence of others for fear of being shot, killed, or even infected with the COVID virus. These are valid fears, friends. We are afraid, I would suggest, of neighbor, of people who don't look like us and talk like us, and all of those different complexities. But yet, we hear this word from God that says, don't fear. Don't be afraid, for I am your God. And I think this is what this text provides the greatest courage for me. is that we know whose we are and who we are. We know that God is with us in all of these real complexities of life right now. But we hold on to the promises of God that simply states from this particular text and throughout the entire scriptural canon, I will strengthen you, I will help you, and I will hold you. To know that even in our fears and in our of being afraid, that God says, I will strengthen you. I will give you that which you need so that you can take the next faithful step. When God is saying, I will help you, I will resource you in such a way to where even when you are afraid, you still go. And God says, I will hold you, that when you are shaking, when the doubts become much louder than God's promises, that we experience the wonderful embrace of God to say, you are not alone and you are my beloved child. So friends of Metro and those who are curious, may we take hold and take heed of this particular text from Isaiah 41:10. Do not be afraid. Do not fear, for God is with us. God indeed will strengthen us, help us, and hold us in God's faithful hand. May we be encouraged, and may we go encourage others in our everyday living and being. Take good care.